So y'all see, we pushed the car back a little bit for that thumbnail. But we got the jump pack on her. We got coolant full. We filled up full of oil. Here she's dinging. We threw a battery up in her. What up, though, people? Welcome back to Easy's Rebuilds, and I'm Easy E. Y'all seen from last boring video, breaking down that motor so I can take it back and get my core charge back. Now it's some weeks later, because I do work a full-time job, and I've been plugging away at the poor Equinox, a little bit here, a little bit there, and let's go take a look. So I don't know how this is going to come out because we're in the shade of the garage. But I do have that motor in there. Serpentine belt is on. AC compressor is on. Still got a lot of button up to do, but got her in there. Just as we got her out. Wiggle her back in. Still got to get the oil in here. So just got to get a lot of stuff plugged up, replugged back in together. But my brother from another mother had me working on the stinking engine cradle mount for the front. A normal, GM bad design, but they ride out. So all these was rotted out, so there was no support in the front for the engine cradle. Now we have a support on both sides. Had to cut them out. Well, cut all the rust out. Go to my neighborhood pick and pull. Found the 2011 Equinox and cut those mounts out of that one and spice them into this one. This side was a little bit easier. I was going to make a video about it. But like I said, I work a full-time job and it would take me longer to get it done when I got so much to do. Like right now, it's like in the afternoon, had so much to do today. My daughter came over, had to service her car for her real quick. Well, not real quick, but got that done. Run back and forth to pick and pull, grabbing parts here and there, little pieces here and there that this car is missing that I don't notice that it's missing until I go to do something. But they would like to see this car start up today, but I don't know. Depending on how far we get. Still got to get that cross member exhaust back on. Still got to get the starter, get all the wiring done. Hoses hooked back up. Still a lot of work to do. Heater coil hoses, cross pipes, throttle body, and I don't even know where to start. I think I would want to start with getting the fuel rails put back on. Finding the bolts. Yeah, finding all the bolts. I didn't put them back where I got them from. Like down here, so I gotta go find those bolts. Get the fuse box back installed. Get some coolant in there. Oil. Already put transmission fluid in it. That was a pain because that's way down there. Had to use a funnel with a hose hooked on it right here. They get it into the transmission fluid in there because I lost transmission fluid when I pulled the extension shaft out of it. So I guess we're just gonna jump on into this one because I don't know how to approach this. Got Roger out here. Roger can go reference where something goes at because we do got the Pontiac Torrent over there with the hood up. So I know exactly how to route these wires. Where to put them. And over there on my toolbox, I got the diagram for the spark plugs and the coil. ignition coil pack, whatever that is that sit up there. You got to get that back on there. Everything wired up. Like I said, got the serpentine belt on. Did that this morning before I had to do other stuff. So let's just jump on into this.
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? I'm in a race that everybody's chasing fast. They wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking inside for their needs in life. They wanna be liked by everybody in sight. But trust me, being free ain't spotlights. No, it's long nights and it's long fights with yourself all the time to get your mind right. But if you put in the work, you can find the light, alright. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing?
Alrighty. So Roger giving me a hand. Still got to tighten these up. But we got the breather box in there. Got the purge valve hooked up. He helped me with that one because I was like, what's that extra plug for? And he wouldn't look at one of the other cars. This motor was missing the purge valve. I forgot. But like I kept the aluminum pieces off the other car. So it still had the purge valve on it, on the intake, upper intake. Got the radiator hose on that side. Still got to put the bolts on for this exhaust cross pipe. Because you do got to remove that to get to those transmission bolts. But she's coming together. We're still out here plugging away, trying to just figuring out where everything goes, running back and forth. Even though I do got pictures. But it's better to just go look at the other car. So I gotta get these put on there, get the breather box, the battery box put back in, and get the fuse box. Reassembled. And all the stuff for the battery. And still got to get everything plugged up down there. The AC compressors got to get plugged up. The starter got to get plugged in. And the knock sensors. So all those wires that's underneath just dangling, they still got to be plugged up. Off camera I did go up under there and get everything done, plugged up, the exhaust plug back in the back, everything back hooked up the way it should be. And off camera, while I've been busy, we did change the valve cover gaskets, the oil pan gaskets. I did check the rod bearings, connecting rod bearings. Everything looked good. I changed the thermostat. So she got a brand new thermostat. Brand new spark plugs and wires, as usual. If y'all not new to this channel, every time I do an engine swap, I do change a lot of the gaskets. I don't do the upper intake or lower intake, but we do change the valve cover and the oil pan gasket, so we don't have no leaks in the future. And on this one, I changed the thermostat because obviously this thermostat hard to get to. With this cross pipe in the way, it ain't that hard, but it is kind of hard. The bolt back there, just got to loosen that one and take this one out, and it slide on off. But it's still a pain when you got all the stuff up in here. So I changed that while it was out. So we about to jump back to work.
I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless.
So y'all see, we pushed the car back a little bit for that thumbnail. But we got the jump pack on her. We got coolant. Coolant full. We filled up full of oil. Here she's dinging. We threw a battery up in her. Got my no-co jump pack on her, like I said. Everything looks to be buttoned up. Let's go see if she starts. And she does start. She is going to be loud because she is missing the exhaust. I guess they took the exhaust. They wanted their exhaust. So there's no exhaust back here. So yeah, you can see right there, just the pipe. So I got to order exhaust. But she is dinging. Then the cycle a couple of times. Get that gas back up to the engine. I do know the fuel pump does work. And she started right up. No lights on the dash. Oh, but you got that engine oil light. Don't know what that's for. I'll put my scanner on her because she does got a new engine in it. I think my other car had that light on there. Was that service? Probably a service oil light. So I gotta see how you reset the service oil light, because that's what it is. Oh, without by itself. But she's running. Stuck a new motor in there with 94,000 miles. Now it's time to start attacking the interior. I can see these cigarette burns. But y'all know what I said, what I was going to do. That interior out the black one is coming out of that one and going in this one. And the interior out of the red one is going into the black one. So I guess next video we will be, got the back bumper here. Some of the stuff already been torn out. If y'all new to the channel, tearing out the back seats, taking off the doors, gotta take the doors off, taking out the front seats, scrapping these things, all the plastics gotta come out. Cause we're going with an all black and probably black and gray interior. I need this in a darker color. Can't find one that says Equinox in black. Because you can't take the one out of the Pontiac Torrance because they say Torrent on there. But I can clean this one up. If I had to, I can scuff it up and paint it black, but I leave that silver. Ain't gonna make me no difference. But she's running. She's a little loud. Roger up under the hood. I would move her. Pretty sure she does move.
Might have a little bit of an exhaust leak.
Oh, that ain't an exhaust leak. That's that gasket.
Nah.
That's a brand new gasket. It's got to burn. Because that's an exhaust gas circulator. You probably would have the leak from over here or the back where I disconnected the exhaust and disconnected this crossover pipe. But no, that's the gasket. Got a brand new gasket down there for the EGR valve. And she's got to burn in, just like when you put brand new exhaust gaskets on your exhaust. They got to burn in and settle down. Yeah, I probably I didn't put a new gasket here because I was already new. This looked fairly new, but I do have the gaskets. And we do gotta let her belch. I think we're gonna call that a wrap. Because now she's pouring coolant on the ground because I overfilled her. I'll give her some reps. Get that water pump pumping. The system is hard. See if we can take any more down there. But she's leaking my coolant all over the ground. That coolant ain't cheap. So that's gonna be a wrap for this one. So if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down. Let us know how we're doing in the comment section below. Share this video with your friends, family, and coworkers. We truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Easy's Rebuilds. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we release a new video, because she's running behind us. Go follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We take cash up donations, donations of cars. We have merch at teespring.com. There's all links in the description area below. Go check it out. With all that, stay tuned and stay blessed, people. Deuces!